Oh, looky here. Got a break right in front of us. So many of you probably already can tell where I'm at. If you keep up with my videos. If not, I am in the state park today. Looking around. A lot of people commenting on the videos I do out here, and people saying they're seeing this and that, and it's gotten really thick and greened up in here since I was just out here last. Anyway, I'm just kind of taking it easy today. Look at all those tree bands right there. Am I zoomed in? See all those right here? Those tree bins? All going in the same direction. I didn't really say much on the intro, and the reason why I didn't get very far back in here, and I swore I heard a growl. It might have just been, oh, my ears playing tricks on me, but why is it doing that? taking precautions anyway. I just want to go slow and see if there was anything. My phone did an update here recently, a software update, and it's kind of changed my camera configurations. I don't like it. Like the zoom function and all that is all funky. I don't like it. I was walking over this way because that's where I thought I heard the growl come from, and then I thought I saw a structure or two, which turned out not to be. So my plans today were I was gonna go in this direction I'm headed now, kind of over by the river a little bit. There's an area that I found I want to go back to and check out. Wow, look at that big tree that's fallen. Been broken over. Here's a little sapling being held down, but you can see the dead one that fell, which is right here. Why is my phone not zooming back out? This is the dead one that fell on top of it and it's holding it down, so that's natural. Lots of cobwebs out here too. The bugs are, and spiders are definitely out. This is the one I was looking at. It's pretty fresh. Okay. These dead trees have been a good place for finding morels. This wood that's real piffy, like cork, kind of like corky, like kind of like a cork. I found a lot of them around there anyway. I try to put that in my list of things to do. Look for morels when I'm out on my hikes, but I forget to do that a lot. You get to looking around and looking for tracks and looking for tree breaks and leans and structures, stuff like that, and you just kind of get off of it. You don't think about looking for mushrooms. Let's see, I need to get out of here. I think that's the way I came over here. They're here. Okay, this is where I was wanting to go, and I got sidetracked. It's right up through here. This ground is all tore up right here. Big time. So I want to address something real quick while I'm hiking. I have very close came to giving all this up here recently. And for a couple reasons. Number one, the biggest reason being there's been a lot of weird stuff happening, like paranormal stuff, just odd things that happens. And more so when I'm out looking for this creature, and not as much when I'm just out on a hike or out camping. I don't come home with, I don't know how to put that, almost like something, let's sit right here for a minute, almost like something follows you home. And I don't know what it is, if it's it could just be a negative, really negative vibe. I don't know. But I'm not going to get into what has happened, but just some weird paranormal stuff has happened at my house where I stay. The girl I'm seeing, stuff has happened there. And not all of it's bad. I mean, some of it's just weird. I can't explain it, but I don't know. There's just, I question myself. What is the end game? I mean, because there is a bigger picture here than people are realizing, and it's, I don't even know how to put it in words. I mean, there is something monumental going on, I guess is how I would say it, and people don't realize it. I mean, they think this is just a big hairy monkey, big gorilla walking around the forest, and the government's covering it up. Why would the government cover that up if it was just a gorilla, monkey, an undiscovered primate? Why would they do that? I mean, other than it could be dangerous. Well, there's other stuff out in the woods that's dangerous, like cougars, and I mean, snakes, bears. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. Why don't they cover that up? So, I mean, there's so many different aspects or ways of looking at it to be open-minded, but I can tell you right now that there is something that they're covering it up because there's more to it than we need to know. The more that I don't like calling myself a researcher, but the more I research this, I've come, people talk about the different types. Well, and there may be, 3 different types and this and that, but my opinion is, you can take it with a grain of salt, is there are 2 different kinds of these things. Because you get people, you get these stories of people being helped by these things, being carried out of the woods when they're injured. I mean, stuff like that. And then you get the stories of, they were chased out of the woods by these things. So, I think it's just like humans. I mean, there's good and bad humans. But I think it's a little bit more than that, too. I don't think it's just good and bad Sasquatch. I think there's a couple different, they might look similar, I think, but the ones that are territorial and hurting people, I think that's what you want to stay away from. And then and those are the ones that you're probably going to run into, more than likely. The ones that are out, that you hear about helping people, you're probably not going to see those very much. They're going to be the ones that are going to be staying more, back from. They're not trying to hunt humans. They're not always out looking for food. Where the other ones, the aggressive ones, they're out for whatever. The ones that throws rocks at you and this and that. But I think the ones that are the kinder side of them, I think those are the ones that you're probably not gonna see them, or run into them unless maybe you get into some trouble. And then yeah, maybe you might run into one. I saw something over here. Zoom in. I hate this. I just gotta get used to it, I guess. Anyway, so back to me giving this up. I don't know what my plan was. What I was gonna, this video today, what I was gonna actually do was come out and tell you guys I'm giving it up. I'm not gonna do this so-called. I'm more of an enthusiast than a researcher. I hate the term researcher, but I was gonna change my channel. It wasn't gonna be a Bigfoot channel anymore. It was gonna be just a hiking channel. I'm gonna go out and hike. I will still show the things that pertain to this subject. I'm not going to address it all the time, I guess. That wasn't going to be my focus. I was going to change my focus and just like kind of an outdoors channel. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes we're going at it the wrong way. And me carrying a camera is that's probably another thing it doesn't help. I mean, if I want to have an encounter, I probably shouldn't be carrying a camera, but my focus was to get them on camera again, as much as you can. And it's not easy. I mean, basically, I'm just out hiking, and if I happen to get one on camera, it's probably going to be, mistake. It's hard to hike through this stuff quietly. if you could, you could probably sneak up on one maybe a little easier than stepping on all these sticks. But the best time to hike is when it's wet, raining, because everything's soft. But anyway, that was what I want to talk about. I was thinking about switching my channel to something different and going at it a different way. What I'll do is I won't shut my channel down. I'll just change the name of it. And I'm not even sure I'm going to do it. That's just something I've been poking around in the old head. I started I got into the whole survival thing too for a while, and I was going to start a survivalist channel. But I'm not, I'm not Survivor Man or anything like that. I can't show anybody anything that they don't know. I was just going to do it for funsies, but I would probably look like a fool, so decided, I think I still have the channel up. I just haven't put anything on it. I bought a bunch of gear. I was showing off my gear, and I'll still use the gear. But anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Sometimes you gotta change the way you approach things, I guess, if you want to get different results. I know other people will argue, you keep doing the same thing over and over and over until you get what you want. Well, yeah, that's boring after a while. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I am. It's really quiet out here today, other than that first, what I think was a growl, and seen a lot of lizards on the ground too. And that was one thing that almost kept me from coming out today. Was I've been hearing lots of stories about the damn snakes. I cannot stand snakes. Oh my god. I hate snakes. Spiders I can deal with, but I cannot stand a damn snake. I don't know what it is. They just creep me out. But there's been lots of people, supposedly more than normal, get snake bites this year, early in the year. So that kind of I'm always aware of where I'm stepping most of the time. And those damn copperheads, they blend right in. Most of the time you wouldn't even see them. So as you can see, I'm kind of back on. This is where the trail ends. The Park Service mowed over some trees and cut it all up here. You see it on the ground, chopped it up. It's kind of nice. That's where the trail ended, and I went back up in there. So the structure that we found is way, sorry, I don't know why it's way back off in there. And by the way, I went over the audio that I left out there. It was quiet. I didn't really hear very much. That would have been a good one to have, that Audacity or that software, because it was just so boring. There was nothing to listen to. A lot of times, like my area is out by the lake, you're usually listening to something, bugs or something splashing through the water or whatever. It was dead quiet out here, and it was just so boring to listen to. And that software you can get, you upload your audio file, and you can find the peaks on the graph, And then you listen to those and see what it is. It makes it just skip right to it. So anyway. I got dropped off out here, so I don't have a whole lot of time. Because I gotta meet back up at the trailhead for my ride. It's supposed to be 100 and something today in Oklahoma. It's not too bad back off in here though. It's actually a little cool. It's hard to convince people of that when it's supposed to be 100 degrees outside. Oh, come with me in the trees, it's nice and cool. And they don't really, most of the time they don't believe you. Picnic area. River trail. So I guess this takes you to the river. Well, I don't think I'm gonna walk all the way up there. That's a big tree that fell. Boots are squeaking. Is thick. Here's the river. Okay, it's hot out here. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna start heading back to the trailhead. I just had to get out and get in the trees today, guys. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. Whoa. What was that? I just saw like really dark, big, dark shape. Or was that a stump? Wish these damn boots weren't squeaking. There's something moving. There is something moving back there. Pretty tall too. Which way? I think it was going to the left. It almost looked like it was coming towards me.